attack!
Halfway done, but no.
Yes.
What a way to start the stream.
Alright, so we're going live with Chapter 5. Alright, let's do this. Where did I last leave off? I believe we last left off in Rogueport.
Oh, right. Just a reminder, because we were trying to wrap up for time, we didn't say hi to Luigi or examine anything about him.
True.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad he's in
We
the
can
end.
do that after we check
Oh
the
my
badges.
God. Door, please. Door, please.
Door, why you do this?
Alright.
Oh, I
What's
just
new?
realized something.
Ooh, damn,
We're
it's
not
like-
hearing.
Let me fix that.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know.
No, it's an
Two
important
of
issue.
the
Can you
two
hear
of
it
the
now?
badges that are hang on. Let me double check. No.
Oh, I think that's because there's no music in here.
Oh! Now we can
Oh,
hear it.
that's much better.
There we go.
But yeah, the two of the new badges you can get are actually on the special deals.
Really?
Yeah. Damage, dodge, and head rattle.
Oh, okay.
The third one, by the way, is soft stomp.
That's Sleepy Stomp, actually.
Let's see. Execute
You can tell
superbly
it
to
because it
confuse
looks like
enemies.
a stomp.
You know, I'll grab that. Do I already have a Sleepy Stomp?
I believe
Oh,
you do.
right. So,
Yes.
I will say there is one recipe you can make now that I'd probably suggest you do, considering you have the exact ingredient you need for it in your storage.
Which one is that?
Just take the dried bouquet you got from the Bulber out of the storage
Oh,
and
that
give it
one,
his ST
yeah.
by itself.
Hmm.
Okay, so I don't have an FP drain, so I'll go and pick one up, just in case.
I need to.
Yeah.
Sook, remind me. You're talking about.
The space food.
Oh, that one.
Also,
Wait, what?
starting now, Luigi's stories will be sold as books.
Yeah.
And you'll be happy to know they read very different.
So, a little interesting fact. If you remember, you might not remember this, but in the west side of Rogueport, there's a gentleman whose family, well, his family's not, has a bunch of problems, but he's a starving writer. And Luigi has actually been, I'll explain after you read this.
Have you ever experienced a time when no matter how hard you tried, you failed and the time you spent felt wasted?
Yes.
If ever you feel such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale, the story of a young man's quest to save a sweet princess. Super Luigi, Volume 1. The day dawned like any other, but little did Luigi know the letter he was about to receive would forever change his destiny. Sir Luigi, danger besets us on all sides, and we beg your help. The foul chestnut king has stolen our princess, our fair princess. Or, stolen our treasure, our fair princess.
I have done nothing!
The
I
letter
thought
was
you were
from-
the Chesswalk Prince.
The letter was from Minister Crepe of the Waffle Kingdom, a man aware of Luigi's many adventures. He knew only Luigi could save them. Charged with this dire task, Luigi wasted no time curtailing the heroic meal he was making. Then he packed for his deadly journey. Knowing that his older, though less talented brother was out on a no doubt inconsequential errand, Luigi took a moment to leave a note. Mix a keel mango with a peachy peach to whip up a fruit parfait. These cryptic words were all Luigi wrote before leaving. Well, I don't have a keel mango, but I'll keep that in mind. Upon reaching the Waffle Kingdom, Luigi was greeted by pure misery, an endless flow of tears over the kidnapping of Princess Eclair. Arriving at the castle, Luigi was greeted by Minister Crepe, who carefully handed him a compass base with only one intact section. Our land had a second treasure, the marvelous compass. Find its 7 parts, and find Eclair. So it began.
Embellishing. Anyway, interesting fact. That recipe that Luigi wrote is also an actual recipe.
I figured as much.
Yep. So, as I was saying before, there's a writer that you can struggling writer at Rogueport on the west side, and Luigi will tell you later that he's been telling his stories to that guy, and he's the one who's publishing them, and that's how you're getting them in the item shop.
Well, I hope he makes a lot of money.
Me too.
Wait, what?
Spicy soup.
Oh,
That is not what I thought that made.
I was about to say, I think you need to use the dried bouquet with something else.
Well, I'll worry about that
Fuck
later.
nugget.
Oh. Oh, I see what happens, Sook. I'm looking at the guidebook and it said that spicy soup is made with a singular trio bouquet. Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about.
Yeah, I was just curious if he'd say anything now, but he does not.
He says everyone says something different in every chapter. Excuse me for a minute.
Okay, with that sorted, we will go talk to Luigi and then head down to the 1,000-Year Door. Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. I feel like I've heard that line before.
Yeah, I feel like I have too.
One of those words doesn't sound right, though.
Yeah, well, it sounds just a little bit off.
You don't say!
It was pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? I sure do. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they give to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. Ah, predicting Mario Kart 8. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Or was he perhaps playing Jack X Combat Racing?
Oh my god, I thought no one else was like it.
No, he was
love that
playing
game.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway. And my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz Town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport. That's what's been up with me.
Don't forget to examine him with Goombella.
Of course.
That's your brother, Luby. Wait, no, I mean, Lufa. Wait, no, I mean Luigi. If you wonder what Luigi's up to, I'm sure he'd tell you. All you gotta do is ask.
I love how she has something different to say every fucking chapter.
In fact, he kind of looks like he's dying to tell you stuff, so you ought to rap with him. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't think for a second this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it! Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs!
Poor Luigi. That's Luigi's pal, Torque. I hear he's like a totally excellent mechanic.
Hi, Kazuichi.
According to Mechanics Weekly, that tool on his back can basically do anything.
Oh.
No?
Here I was expecting him having a wrench stuck in him was because of something Luigi did.
No, surprisingly!
He's ticked off though. I wonder what happened. I'm just imagining, does he just jump up and then just spin around like...
Yes! That is absolutely what I think he does.
He jumps up and,
Luigi, man.
have you seen Meta Knight's, neutral air attack in Smash Brothers?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, now that you have the rolly move, you can get under the pillar to the left of the sewer entrance and just go back and forth between West and East Rogueport.
Oh, thank
Right.
Christ.
There are some new things you can get now that you have Tomb Road. But what you can get, we'll let you know later.
Oh, not here. I thought you meant here.
Every time.
Oh, right where I enter the sewer. Okay.
Yeah, right
Hmm.
next to the bad shop guy.
I shall keep that in mind for later.
So now you don't have to jump down the sewer grate on West Rogueport to actually get to West Rogueport sewers.
That's gonna be a lot of help, because I recall there were a number of interesting places. Okay. Okay, we have a conundrum here. We got 2 party members last time.
I would suggest, Vivian, there is a chapter that is much more suited for Miss Mouse to be the one here for.
Okay.
Goodness, this is so gorgeous, Mario.
The ocean!
Your heart it'll be deep. Do what you want, because a pirate is free.
Mm-hmm.
We'd better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We have to let him know about the princess's email.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Professor Fettuccine!
I was wondering what is it. I'm like, okay, what's the alliteration gonna be this time?
Professor Frazzle.
What? That was written in Princess Peach's email. Legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it. How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered.
What have you found?
Excuse me.
What have you found out, Professor?
This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the TV, you listen up too!
I don't know, is the audience ready?
Yes.
Yes, we're ready for your long-ass story.
Maybe I'm missing something. You talking to Noah?
Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may very well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area.
I have only one question, Professor Frankenfurter. How many star points does he give?
Oh dear.
It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they can either steal away or resurrect the demon. Seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good.
Guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. It would be awful if we found them all, only to have them stolen for evil purposes.
Thank you, Vivian. I've been wondering this whole time if that might be what happens in the end. Because, you know, that always tends to happen.
Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all?
That was my first thought. That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we cannot do that. There's a slight possibility of the 1,000-year door is weakening.
Ah, because I had a similar thought, which was Mario could just, like, leave and take half the crystal stars with him.
It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail.
Oh, I guess we better find the rest of the crystal stars. Oh. Where do we start?
I don't mean to interrupt, but Zook, I feel like when you're doing Vivian's voice, you should try to speak up a little bit because your voice is a little bit
Quiet.
quieter than Vivian's audio.
Yeah, I was turning the audio down on this end so that I could actually tell how loud I'm being.
Oh, okay.
According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhall Keep.
Keelhall Key?
I'm not too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful personal hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first.
But no
So-
evil overlords?
So here's an interesting thing. If you're interested to hear it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So do you remember the minstrel on top of Merlin's house?
Vaguely.
The mouse man who told you
Thrifty.
war stories.
Yeah.
The Grifty. So, I didn't suggest talking to him now because if you do, he actually is the one who tells you about the legend of the 4 heroes, about the ancient demon. So, now that you've heard that, you can now go and get some lore background if you so wish.
Okay. I think since we promised we would be starting with Chapter 5, I'm not going to do that immediately, but maybe when
Okay.
we finish up Chapter 5 and if we have like some spare time.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, it
Yes.
sounds like the perfect thing to do when like we've hit a good stopping point and we can't start a new thing, but we still have time left.
Yes.
Yes.
And as you can see, Mousy Man is gone.
Mm.
Oh, that place is absolutely awful. Not long ago, ship after ship with their hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb.
I do like the minstrel stories, though. They provide some really good lore.
Treasure a hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King. Okay, now you look significant. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me, you know what I mean? There's got to be a way to just go poof and get rich. You know, poof.
I believe
Oh.
that is Papatch.
Suppose we can find out for sure. Yep, Papatch.
That's Papatch the Bomb-Omb.
Oh,
He looks pretty burly, too. Wait. Okay,
What?
here's a weird thing.
uh-huh.
I remember. If Goombella tattles on some of the Bob-Omb sailors, she says that they have muscles, and I'm thinking to myself,
How?
where?
Buff Bomb.
Where? That's a good question.
Ooh, Keel Hall Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Oh. Since I did an animation and all, I thought that was plot. It was
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Bunks with Flavio, the merchant trader. Mostly just hangs at Podley's joint on the plaza.
You've seen
which-
him before, actually.
Oddly is the Bean Bean Man who runs that bar.
Hmm.
Well, anyway, I'm commandeering this ship.
Yar har fiddly dee, do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free.
I said, I am commandeering this ship. Oh, fine.
Okay. This is sort of related, but do you guys remember the episode of SpongeBob where he and Patrick become members of the Flying Dutchman's crew?
Yes.
Oh
Vaguely.
god, I remember that.
Also,
You're good! You're
You're
good!
good. You're good.
By the way, Earth, if you want to get another Attack FX badge, I think Charlatan may sell one.
I think he is correct. Let me just
Door,
check my.
please.
I don't know if it's in his. I do not know if it is in his inventory right now. I just know that he has one of them.
Unfortunately, it is not.
Shame.
Where's my section
Sadness.
of badges?
I do
Ah,
love
here we
me
are.
some, okay.
Yes, one of them is held by Charlotte.
He is eccentric as fuck. You go ahead and voice him.
And this is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkly thing. It is so fabulous, I wish to give it great big kisses. It never leaves my sight, never. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? This tears on my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Thrills. Thrills, you say, ah? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There's nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. Ah, no, foolish Flavio! Not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. Wait, hold the horses, that's it! Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money.
But you're rich.
Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keel Hall Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keel Hall Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire sailor of the seven seas. What is it that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure? Here, in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keel Hall Key. You swine. You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man? Well now, I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keel Hall Key. Of course, the crystal stars is yours, yes? But the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away.
This is Flavio. As appropriate as it would be for me to voice him as Olivier, I figured you'd enjoy voicing him.
He does seem fun. Even if I give myself a sore throat halfway through that.
This is one of those characters where you'd want to keep something in addition to water on hand. I suggest ice cream.
He's also a little bit derisive, but...
Oh wow, we've got a pretty big crew. Right fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail, if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit if the whole journey blew in fair as today, no siree Bob.
Pleased to meet you. Your acquaintance.
Sus.
Oh yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port.
I'll wait for a second.
Starboard ho, port ho, giant monster blooper ho. I'm practicing my hose.
What about garden hoe?
What about your ho-ho-hos? I might as well tell you, my brother went to Keel Hall Key and never returned. I get woozy just thinking of it, but I've decided to work up my courage and sail there. I always dreamed of the day I'd leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be worlds better than this stinkhole. I'm sorry to break it to you, but with a story like that, you're gonna die. You're gonna be that character of the story. No. This guy. At last, my dreams will come true. I'm gonna open my very own shop on Keel Hall Key. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle. It'll be mine. I just have one slight worry. Keel Hall Key is a deserted, cursed island. You think I'll get much foot traffic?
So, interesting thing about that guy. You remember, in the beginning of the game, you saw, like, the Toad Brothers shop. This is at Thrifty and Plenty. I believe this guy is Plenty. He's the brother of Thrifty. He said if you talk to him, you see him outside the shop. He said, "I'd like to open up my own shop one day." I like it. It's good gameplay and story integration.
Ah, yes. So it is you, huh? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree?
I don't
But
know.
she-
I've seen better ships.
But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast underwater, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... yes? Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I'd completely forgotten about. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhull Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how do you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. What's up?
Just offering a suggestion. Norsey, do you want to take this guy?
No, take the partner for this chapter.
I kind of wanted Earth too, but it depends.
We
I've
were
got a partner
literally
I'm voicing.
talking about how Norsui was going to take this one.
Right.
Yeah. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Bassa boom! Problem solved. Let's scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? I am not voicing every last person here. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright, Gonzalez Jr., away! Let's look for someone who looks unique and special and has that party member energy to them.
Away!
Away!
I'm just getting like a bunch of One Piece vibes for some reason.
Like, I will say, I thought Papatch was going to be a,
He would have been cool as a party member.
yeah, because, I mean, look at him. He looks very unique.
Yeah, but apparently he's not unique enough.
I mean, to be fair, so do literally everybody who is following Luigi, and also pretty much any of the important punies that were in this game.
Okay, but, I mean, they are party members. They're just not my party members.
They're party members from a different point of view.
Yes, onward to contract obligations, Dragon Cat.
So, now that you know who all the party members are in this game, and who all of the party members are in the first Paper Mario game, I want to point out something really fucking funny, and incredibly ironic considering where the series goes after Super Paper Mario. There has been, at no point in these games, a partner that is a toad.
Well, technically there has.
I suppose you're in here. I haven't checked
If we
in
are
here in a hot
talking
minute.
about the original trilogy,
Okay, fair enough. Because in Origami King,
Yeah, that's why I was.
You do meet a certain professor.
Yeah, see, when I said that, I
Wait
said,
a second.
given the irony of how obsessed they became with everything must be toads later on.
Just let
Hello,
us know
Zint.
when. Hi, Zint. Oh yeah, Earth. Just let us know when you want to be popped in the right direction.
Yeah,
Yes,
because, like, I was looking all up top there, and, I'm like, I've explored most of Rogueport. I did check out East Rogueport, but then I remembered, if there's someone hiding out who hasn't been seen in ages...
Oh yeah, just a reminder, Wonky is there, and he has info to sell you.
Yeah. You can get some hints from him for some cash.
Nah, I don't know. I don't want to know about the Z button. Not right now.
Only place in the game where you can get gold bars, ultra shrooms, and jam and jellies for coins.
Yeah, that might
There's
come in
space.
handy
Oh.
for finishing up my log.
Yes, so now you
Oh,
have
you-
free access between the left and right.
So that's what you were talking about. I was confused.
Yes.
I never
Yes.
knew you could roll under that.
Congratulations
And yes,
on
I
learning
talked-
some new facts.
I talked to Luigi and his mechanic buddy.
Yeah, his new friend is named Torque, and he's fucking mad because Luigi crashed his $5,000 car in order to win a race.
No, it's just the repairs that are 5,000.
Sneaking into chimneys, eh? Oh. This building does not have a chimney.
Yeah, Dragon Cat. He's not the Torque who sells us a gun that shoots swords that explode into more swords.
That's Torque.
And who
They kinda
absolutely
sound
hates
similar.
lasers for some reason. I mean, they're spelled the same.
Explosions!
No? Hmm. Let's see. What did I check in here? There's no one in here.
Oh yeah, so I mentioned the thing with you were mentioning the new Digimon game, Northway. You are half right.
Oh.
It is a visual novel, yes, but it is a visual novel strategy RPG hybrid.
Huh.
Oh.
That's
So what? Like 13 Sentinels?
More like, what if Danganronpa met Final Fantasy Tactics? By way of Digimon.
Would you like a hint, Earth?
Yes.
Okay, so you were correct. He's on. If you want a better, you can talk to some of the people in the bar if you want to know where Admiral Bobry is. But without spoiling it, he is somewhere on the You're right in thinking he is somewhere on the east side of town.
Yeah, I was thinking he would be in one of the seedier parts of town. Ah, finally someone who knows him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. Okay, so it is the place with the locked door. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, now time to just figure out how to break in.
This is giving me flashbacks to. Oh, I'll wait until you figure it out anyway.
Okay. 2 doors.
But yes, Digimon Survive is basically half investigation visual novel, half tactics RPG. And apparently, there's a bunch of different story paths,
Oh!
which...
That's not
What?
decoration! That's a hole!
Oh. Yep. Good thinking, man.
There you go, Nursui.
Through the
There.
chimney.
What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery? I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please.
Drop the act, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery.
Harumph. What poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, hmm?
It's amazing the kind of things you can convey with just a salute.
So sorry, but I have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore.
Are you looking for your lost Lenore? But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key.
Awfully sorry, boy. Alright, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now away with you.
So here's an interesting thing. If you go in there and talk to him without talking to Podley first, he'll just boot you out. And you won't be able to progress until you have to speak with someone who knows who he is. But since you talked to Podley earlier, you had you skip that entirely.
What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we gotta do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Well, we already know a friend of
you
his.
could Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, I was saying, do you know a friend of his?
Yeah, you can either talk to Frankly or Podley for that story beat, but for this,
Really?
yeah, you can. Professor Frankly would say, Admiral Bradbury. Oh yeah, I know him. He lives next door to me.
You say Bobbery won't go to the sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. He'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. Guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know this tale now. So tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? We have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Barbary a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. So why have you not given it to her, to him yet? Oh. But when I saw Barbary in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since.
Okay, keep going.
Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Barbary. You know what? I was gonna call him a coward, but he did it himself.
Yep.
What's up?
So, Zint, what you missed is we are hearing the backstory of our next party member. The reason Mr. Bobbery will not go out onto the sea is because on his last voyage, while he was away, his wife died.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking dark.
Yeah, I was a little surprised to see that in a Mario game. Just
I know.
because, like, they have moments where, like, you know, it's implied someone died, but it's a little rare for them to just be like, yeah, no, he's dead.
Yeah,
Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez.
I've heard from some shady information merchants that she died of a fever.
Yes,
Oh.
I think I can imagine which one.
It's a shame I've always wondered what Scarlet looked like, actually.
I would assume a reddish Bob-omb. Perhaps
Like
scarlet in
the
color.
ones in Super Mario 64 field.
Yeah, I just wish we could
What?
have gotten art for it, you know?
Or like
What?
Bombette.
Oh, what? Oh, Bob Blabberton's bed, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? It's a Scarlet handwriting. Scarlet, my love.
Would you like me to take this?
right
Yeah,
ahead.
sure.
I'm gonna do my best with a British accent. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will only blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves.
Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. A thousand pardon. I'll be moment alone, if you please.
I knew you were gonna do a British accent for him, but I didn't expect that from you first, but it's pretty good. Oh, thanks, Zint. I did my best.
Yes, well, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still.
This still makes me tear up a little bit.
Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key. Ain't an old sea bomb like me is what you need. Let's shove off.
Admiral Bobbery! Yes!
I gotta say, I love Bobbery's design. Look at that stash.
Yes.
The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect it before we leave. I'll meet you there.
I will
He
say
looks like what? What?
there is one thing that could make his design better.
What?
If he had all the little like spiky bits like a sea mine.
Oh!
Oh, that would be
So-
amazing.
So speaking of that, there's a little interesting fact. Well, now that you know that Bobby's going to be your party member.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually originally designed to be like an army Bob.
Huh.
Like an actual army Bob. I'm gonna look this up and
Oh
post
god,
it.
it's Petuni.
It's
I'm
Patootie.
Good toy, sir.
I'm gonna post this in the chat with
Wait,
the voice text when I
Who
have a
voices
moment.
Patootie?
Norsui, because Taze was voicing her.
Oh god.
And you remember what kind of voice he was giving her, don't you?
No, I don't.
Very deep.
Really deep.
Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm, good. Doing play right now? No, very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that would be fun! I'm jealous. Well, if you ever have time to come back here, or come play with me, okay? You have to promise. From Petuni.
And that is your hint if you've never gone back there that Petuni gives you mystic eggs.
All right, so I posted.
How'd I do?
You did pretty
Good.
good.
Yes.
So I posted in the voice text thingy an early draft version of what Admiral Bobry was supposed to look like.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I honestly like his final design though. He just looks so cool. So
He
rugged.
looks like fucking Drake from the Hoenn Elite Four if he was a bomb.
How
Oh
did
my
I
God.
just notice?
You're right.
How did I just
Holy
notice the
shit.
satellite dish over there?
How did I not make that compare? He does look like Drake.
Oh god, that's amazing.
Is Drake from like
Yo.
Gen 4 or Gen,
Gen
3?
3.
Gen 3.
Gen 3.
Okay,
He's the
that's
dragon
what
gym
yeah,
leader.
that's why I have
I
no
mean-
idea who you're talking about. I skipped Gens 3 and 4.
Let me just pull up what what Drake looks like. From
Mhm.
Pokemon,
And
so you can
we'll
see
do a bit more
comparison.
plot while you see that.
Oh, smell of the sea. I've forgotten how sweet a scent it can be.
I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. To you, I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. Very well. To the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance. And money. Our destination is Dread Keelhull Key. Wait up! Well, I
At
guess
this
that's
part,
it.
I would start singing, making Black Flag comparisons and start singing sea shanties, but I'll wait.
I have not played that. I've been meaning to play more of the Assassin's Creed games, but I haven't played any more since, I think I played the first one after 2.
This is X-Not-1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-Not-1 here. Over. Roger. Reading you. Bye-bye. Hey, infiltration is successful. X-Not Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not Black is on board the vessel, dude.
I wonder who that could be. But interestingly enough, my brother he's played Assassin's Creed, and we'll discuss that in a bit.
Yes.
Chapter 5, The Key to Pirates.
Oh, look at that happy little son.
What shall we
That
do,
is-
drunken sailor?
That would be you because this is written by Flavio.
Yeah, I
Yep.
figured. Over the protests of my crew. Okay, that is an excellent start to a captain's log.
Mm-hmm.
The SS
Captain's
Flavion
log,
has set
right.
sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ha! I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Oh, that is cool. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily.
Who keeps playing the sun song? My god.
Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays. Boom Bassa Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times is whacked. So let's hear those fireworks go boom. This thing doesn't rhyme well. At the Boom Bassa Boom Festival.
Festival.
Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no? The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. I had the beast licked, for I am Flavio. He was giant, massive, a huge drink of man-eater. But even now, you know, I could take him, yes. Where was I? Oh, yes. Okay, he's repeating.
I
who's
think
the
this
voice
is-
of...
I think it's Papatch, but I'm not sure.
Right, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's no way to escape too. We'll just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is that? What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio. Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped. Huh? Stopped, you say to me? After interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oh, aye, Flavio. I'll get on it right quick. Wait a tick.
Oh look, it's the Thunder Badge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomp a mama, you scalawags. Oi,
Someone
quit
played the
shoving.
Song of Storms.
Quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Ah!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on?
Spooky ghost.
Whoa!
They're upon us. The pirate ghosts.
Ghosts!
How about the rumors were true?
What do we do? We gotta get out of here! Ah!
Do not panic yourselves. It's just a dream we are all having. Awake. Now quickly, move the boat. Oh, ghostly oohing thing. Are you really the savage pirate king? Help me!
Look up now, everyone! Oh, a patch.
I'm thinking it might be Bobbery, because Papatch was
Either
panicking.
Bobbery or
Fuck off now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, I say. Then we must take it easy. What? What?
Stu! Look at that! Make a path! What's that coming through?
Bobbery, look alive, man. Ah, we must get out of here. Abandoned ship. Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself.
And then he grabs onto you.
And then everyone died.
Fortune from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea. But then what, I ask? We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor, sweet SS Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport.
Yeah, plot twist. The game turns into Lost in Blue halfway through.
Nice. I love that game.
Same.
I believe this is Bobbery.
No.
It's actually a patch.
Oi, Captain Stash. It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Oh, when he said they were missing 3 party members, I assumed me, my partner, and Bobbery.
No. He said we lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery, so.
Right, so I was thinking Bobbery, Gonzalez Jr., and me.
This is, and a little bit of a contrast to chapter 5. We can't leave.
Look who it is!
Oh, it's a Weka! Yes, it is good weather. Nothing bad will happen to you. I love you.
Hooray!
See, you have to worry
God
about
bless.
Taze bonking him, not Earth. He's been very good.
Whacker Protection Squad!
Yes.
Like, I whacked once because Taze goaded me into doing so, and then I was like, why did you make me do this? Never again. No, I shall not bonk. The mole shall go unwhacked. Captain, please help us. Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight.
Oh yes, the rivalry between Papatch and Flavio.
What about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait 1 moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little cyclops? Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn. Oh, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Yes, protect the mole.
Yes.
They're here!
Both the blue one and the U one.
Captain Stash, them ghosts are back.
Whoa.
Boogity 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 boogity.
Mario, front and center. This is an order. Take care of those ghosts. Move up. Yes, we will be having no more mole violence. Wow. Wow, look at my audience.
Spots.
Actually,
Wait,
Hannah, remind me, is using Vivian a good idea here?
No.
Okay, good to know. I was forgetting whether or not it would be.
I was looking over the footage from last time, but let me explain after I read this entry. That's an ember, sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kind of spooky. It's a little bit spoopy. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Of course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks, though, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. Alright, as I was saying, I was looking over the last stream we did, and Earth used Fire Drive on Lava Bubbles. And those heal him, and those heal them. So no,
Yep.
Vivian would not work because since she's a contact party member, unlike Coops, she would take damage and catch fire.
Okay, we got this last time, but we haven't had a chance to use it yet. So let's try it out.
Artifact. Go
Draw,
ahead.
draw
Yes.
around the enemy as many times as you can. What the
Yep.
heck does this mean?
Art attack!
Draw a circle. So remember how I said I had a method for eating amazing daisies?
I see.
This is my said method.
Wow, that's
Yeah, if you're fast enough, you can rack up a ridiculous amount of damage. There is a reason why I consider
Level
that
up.
one as star powers.
Level up!
yeah, that
You
is
know what
pretty
you're
good,
doing?
but also very expensive. Holy crap! At 4.
Yeah, it takes like a huge chunk.
They know it's good.
Yes, you're a blue and base, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate, no? There's surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I of course should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course, Mario. Perhaps you could handle the exploration of this island. No way, pal. Well, we cannot just sit here and sun ourselves all day like mermaids, huh? So I must get out there and look around. This is not a thing to be argued. So we'll decide this fair and square, hmm? Everyone, all in favor of Mario exploring the island? Please raise your hands.
Oof.
Ah, there you have it.
Rude.
They all count upon you. Good luck, bold explorer.
You all suck.
No, that was my voice. You all suck!
No, I was trying to say I was trying to make it like Miss Mouse was poking out of the back there.
Let's see. Ah, there's a shop.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, we do
He
have a
set
shop.
up a
so
shop, the
can-
Keyhole Galleria.
You can store stuff and take out stuff, so you won't
Good place
be.
to buy ice storms here, which are
yeah.
used for some recipes.
Yeah.
The puny shop also has ice storms.
Do
I'll
they?
buy a
Let me
couple of
check.
those just in case.
Oh, yep, you're right. Gotta get plenty of sunscreen.
I have to cover myself head to toe with sunscreen whenever I go out in like sunny weather. I burn like a motherfucker.
I'm the same when I go to beaches. I've learned
no, I
that
just leveled
you
up.
gotta put sunscreen after you go into the ocean. Otherwise, I cook.
Not just that, I usually have to have like a
Nice.
lot of
There we go.
like clothes on. Like if I go swimming, I have to have one of those like waterproof tops too. Usually,
Alright, let's
I
see.
mean,
What
you
to
are
put
pretty
on?
pale.
I am a fucking ghost.
Am I
Let's see.
pale? I mean, my family says I look pale.
Hmm.
I like to think I'm a little bit fairer skinned than you.
As a kid, I used to have this like zinc cream that I would put on my face when I go out in summer, and I used to fucking whenever I put it on as a kid, I used to just pretend I was a Cubone.
Okay. Fire drive's definitely out. I could use Ice Smash, but that still only hits one thing. I might as well.
Still, it'll be
You know
useful
what?
here.
The other
All I
damage
will
dodge.
say is don't worry too much about it for now.
All right, welcome to Keyhole Key.
Fuckers!
The
Yeah,
fuzzies
remember?
are back.
Remember how I said way back in the glitch bit that if you examine
Oh.
these things, you
Oh.
spoil this
Oh.
they
I was
just
gonna
die
tattle.
now.
I was gonna tattle it.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much.
Don't worry, we can still do that.
Oh hey,
Oh, you
another
got
head
another
rattle.
Now, more confusion.
Yeah, you should definitely make use of Miss Mouse regularly now. Oh, what do you know? I don't think you backed that tree up there. Huh.
Oh, that
No,
water's
no,
too
no, no,
deep.
no, 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 no.
Nom nom nom.
Ouch.
Oh, no, 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 no. Delicioso.
Oh, hey, we... Oh, I just realized something.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Since these guys have items,
You can steal them
you can steal them.
with Miss Mouse.
With Miss Mouse.
yeah.
Unfortunately, she can only attack the first round-bound enemy.
That is her trade-off, yeah.
Yeah, she's like Koops in that sense. Alright, that's a flower fuzzy. Wow, what a totally pretty color, pretty fuzzy, don't you think? It is a nice shade of pink. Max HP is 6, attack is 3, and defense is 0. This thing attacks by boinging in and sucking out AFP. How uncool! We need FP. Once it charges up its own FP, it uses magical attacks. Better beat it before it does. Oh! I just got it! It's in Flower Fuzzy because it sucks up your FP. Flower points. Duh!
Also, it looks... That pink is cherry blossom pink.
Oh, no.
Whatever will we do?
Shame. Kaboink.
Darn!
To dead. Nerd!
I was waiting for it. Alright, let me look up this information on the next one. That's a green fuzzy. As you can see, it's a fuzzy, and it's green. Duh. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 0. This is similar to a normal fuzzy, so it replenishes its own HP as it sucks out ours. But since you're covered with electricity, I don't think you should matter. Ew. That's just the grossest thing ever. If you don't find that idea gross, seriously, there's something wrong with you. The main difference between this and the other fuzzies is that this one multiplies. You know, I think this thing will look great sitting next to a gold fuzzy.
Green and gold.
Speaking of multiplying,
Oh no, I just realized she was implying the jungle fuzzies from the first game.
oh god, those things. Ugh,
Those things are awful!
those things sucked. Because those things latched onto you and you couldn't let them, and they wouldn't let go until you filled up the bar by pressing the A button. Ugh.
Okay, that's an...
Oh, hey!
Nice! Ruin powder, sweet.
Except we
Wait.
had no more. Just,
We
toss the
could
current
toss-
shit.
Actually, you can use that in the recipe. I'd say the Mr. Softener
Yeah. I have an idea, Earth. How about you go back and,
and store stuff.
yes,
Yeah.
I was just about to make that suggestion.
Hooray for makeshift shops.
Hooray.
You know,
Also,
I
I
had
wanna
just
get-
gotten the increase to 20 items, and I've somehow already filled it up.
Well, you got it a chapter ago.
I'd say store your, Is it right if I should tell you what you should store? Your golden, I'd say keep some of your attack items. Store your golden leaf, your jam and jellies, your ultra shrooms.
Yeah.
I'd say keep the repel capes and spite pouches. Like at least one life shroom. Why are you getting rid of your cakes?
Because I don't need stuff that recovers 15 FP at the moment.
Yeah, but you also don't need things that recover 58 FP either.
HP, she means.
That too. You're not gonna need that. I'd say keep the honey shroom though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I plan to.
Keep at least some HP and FP healing items on you.
Yeah, I've got the 2 life shrooms. I've got the honey shroom.
One moose cake.
One moose
Yeah,
cake.
that's
At least keep a
FP,
moose
but I've
cake.
got that. I've got a bunch of attack items.
I'd say
And you'll
buy
get
at least
plenty.
one. I'd say buy at least one super shroom. But
Well, he'll get more stuff soon.
Yeah.
fair.
And I mean, my MO has been to use Sweet Treat to heal myself pretty often, so,
That
Yeah,
too.
I know. But there's always a good idea to have a plan B in case you're out of SP.
Hence why there's items that he'll be picking up as he goes.
come on.
Remember, she points in the direction and she does that little sniff the air when you're close to something.
The putrid Piranhas are back with a new coat of paint.
These guys.
Alright, Kimbella, you're up.
Okay, let's see what these guys are about. That's a putrid piranha. It's a poison piranha plant. That color is totally sickly. It also looks like a side a side special for a character in Smash. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It bites and it attacks with super ranked poison bat. Breathman, table 4! If you get poisoned, your HP will slowly go down, so, you know, try not to.
Let's see. You know what? Let's try this again. Let's see if I can do it faster this time.
Yeah, you could do it.
Speed! Wait, there's something I wanted to ask Kaze in chat. I wanted his opinions on how we're doing, commenting-wise.
I feel you're doing alright.
Better, you'd say?
Yeah.
That's good.
A mini Mr. Mini.
It's tiny!
It basically does the same thing that that Yoshi's mini egg does.
Yes, in item form. Boink.
Yeah, if you cut corners on an enemy while using Art Attack, it does less damage.
You want to try to fully circle.
Okay.
Also, someone's gonna throw a rock at you. And I threw a rock at him!
Okay. Who should we try on this?
Yay, let's go.
Yay, Vivian!
I've heard the rest of the party referring to me as the cinnamon roll. Mario, what's that mean?
I'm sorry, but I could barely hear you.
How rude!
I know.
It's supposed to attack me.
I said that I've heard that the rest of the party members calling me something, referring to me as a cinnamon roll. Mario, what does that mean?
Oh,
It means I want sweets.
it means you're sweet and adorable.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Left.
Oh, big.
This one. I'm
We'll tell you a little bit. It's not on the ground floor. I'll just
Yeah,
say that.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I think I know where it is.
I can't see what Taze wrote because
it's super blurry.
he said, "I'll be honest, something having in the background because."
Oh, he's got raid tonight, so he has this running in the background, and he's watching strategy videos.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I honestly think we're doing a better job though.
I would agree. Oh yeah, back when I was saying about Digimon Survive earlier, so basically, the game is split up into Danganronpa style investigation segments where you're trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of to survive, and then Final Fantasy Tactics / Fire Emblem / Devil Survivor Tactics RPG segments.
Yeah, I also heard someone say that, like, it's a bit of a darker storyline, trying to help the kids survive, and I'm like, huh, that vaguely makes me think of something.
Yeah, depending on the choices you make, it determines multiple things, apparently. One, what your partner's digivolve into, and two, whether or not the main characters die.
Yeah, like, that's specific.
I will be back in a moment.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I heard that, and all I could think of was, like, I had flashbacks to Fuga.
All right.
Yes.
So,
Oh gosh.
Granted, I imagine
there
it
is
probably
something
wouldn't hurt
else
as much.
here.
Yeah.
This is a little jank. You're gonna have to use your super hammer there.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, I know that I'm breaking the rule here, but this is another instance of this placement is kind of weird and jank. Not here.
Jump. Try.
No, he can't.
Yeah,
Right.
I can't
Too
do that.
high.
He's too low, actually. Okay. I'll show you. So right around here, right? Super hammer.
Yeah, that is bullshit.
Like I was saying, it's too high.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you were too high. Yeah.
Nah.
No. Mario is not too high for this shit. Damn it! Gonzalez might be, though.
420 was yesterday.
420
It
lives
was.
on in our hearts. Damn it!
It
As
feels
I said-
weird knowing that Okami, Mother 3, and Fire Emblem all have their anniversaries on what is now known as Weed Day.
420 blaze it, but 840 praise it.
420 Blaze It obtains Fire Drive.
Yes.
That was pretty good.
I may not smoke, but we love our 420 around here.
These cursed ghosts blast it all!
I believe this is
I
Oh
believe
dear.
Norcia said they were coming back.
yeah.
Yes.
Hi, blubbery's brotches. Is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy. Right, you came just in the nick of time. Get these two out of here. Instant. Huh? What about you, Admiral? You gotta get out of here, too. Just leave it to me, eh? I'll keep these ghouls busy while you get out of here. Flee, that's an order. Let me do what I must do. Now, away with you.
Well, Bobber here thinks it's right. The right thing to do, so what are we waiting for?
No, I need to go back, grab my party member.
Nope, you come with us.
Oh, Bobbery, please forgive our cowardice. We up and left you and everything was happening so quickly. Forgive us.
Gold, eh? Excuse me, but I'd better be going also. And hey, you! Out there in front of the TV! Yeah, I'm talking to you!
May?
It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am.
No telling Mario, or else.
Or else he'll do what? Did this guy go nuts or something?
But yeah, I am very excited for Digimon Survive because I have been waiting since 2018 for this fucking game to get a release date. And of all the days it had to be released, it was the same day that Xenoblade 3 got pushed up to.
I know. But I have to say, I'm super excited for.
I mean, I'm getting both, but in hindsight, the fact that they're coming out on the same day is not a fucking problem for me because either way I wouldn't be able to play Xenoblade 3 until a while.
There's an easier way to get that, actually, Earth.
I figured, but I had to try.
But yeah, well, even if I did start Xenoblade 3 on the same day, I doubt I'd be able to finish it in a week. And I'm not exactly going to start playing Xenoblade, game, the latest game in a series that I intend to stream for Earth and Taze while they're visiting. Jack's right!
Okay, I've got 3. Now, next time I go back to Rogueport.
This one's a bit interesting on how you're supposed to get it.
You can't jump up there, Chief.
No, but I can probably just do this. Damn it!
Nope. No.
Right idea, wrong execution.
No. I was thinking I would just pop out.
Again, right idea, wrong execution.
There you go.
Earth.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Yes.
There are
There
slats
you
in the
go.
bridge, buddy. Also, I think you might want to bap that tree there, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
Okay, but
there's
first I
something
need to
in
see what... Wait, is this not a usable item?
No, it's a badge,
It's a badge.
and a very useful one.
I need that.
That's why I said don't worry about Ice Smash. Also, go back up and scroll down with the C stick.
Yep.
It's basically ice power from the first game plus the fire shield.
Yep, it is all around a very good badge. Defense against fire, decreased damage from fire, and increased damage to fire. That would be Bobbery again.
I'm back.
Yay!
Ugh. Ugh. This is how Legend of Steam meets his end day.
Not today. But first, you know, I'm gonna check all these trees for treasure.
Good idea.
I have found nothing.
For a second, I
Oh,
was like,
give me a good badge.
that I realized, oh wait, you have fire power.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's why I'm being so gung-ho about it.
Okay.
Boingy, 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 boingy.
Does Koops take damage from these things?
No.
No, he is so far the only party member who can safely hit fire the enemy.
Yep. Hooray,
Nice
Koops is
dodge.
very useful once again.
Koops has routinely been very useful.
Yes, but especially here. He's a good boy.
Anyway.
Free spike pouch. You open the pouch and some sort of spirit inside comes out and swears at you.
Right?
Oh, the pain of it all. Oh, Mario boy. Oh. Guess those books got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, this is my last request. Must thank you for taking me out to see you one last time. There's one thing I need to do before I go to my rest. Chocola Cola. I'm filling that one bowl. My last memory of Scotland to celebrate reaching here. I saw among the floats and float just above the island. It must be somewhere. I might just have one sip before my final voyage. Ah! Ugh. Give me that Chocola Cola, old boy.
Yep.
Another Mario Luigi Superstar Saga reference.
Oh yeah, Northspeed, on the topic of Digimon Survive, I think there's some information that you might very much enjoy about it.
Oh, hey, I can just infinitely get coconuts over there.
There you go. So apparently, the pre-order bonus is getting Guilmon as a party member. Woo!
Pre-ordering.
Yeah.
That was such a high pitched. No! I'd say Thunder Rage.
Yep.
Zappa was like, oh, someone has a tasty tonic for you.
Give it to me. And let's wrap that up because Koops is such a good boy.
Yes, he is.
Hold on, I got it.
That's the hoops.
Get away from me, I don't want to play right now. You guys don't even give me a lot of FP. Okay. Now, let's go increase that encounter by 1.
Yes,
And you also
good,
have
good.
I don't know why, but I always liked this inn.
Yeah,
Even though
It's
it's
cozy.
tiny.
It's
something
very
about-
cozy.
Yeah, even though it's, sort of ragtag.
it's like camping.
It also reminds me of, just like the Toad houses.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, there's treasure nearby, Mario, sweetie. Where? Well, that's for you to find out.
And honestly, I don't remember where.
I already see it.
Oh!
In a way, Miss
Good.
Mouse's job is making my job way easier, so it's like, okay, cool. Now I don't have to tell Earth there's a thing missing.
Something's
Oh,
around
this-
here.
This direction.
It's a little more up.
There we go.
Yeah, Miss Mouse tells you on which side of the screen it is, but it doesn't say how far up, or she doesn't tell you how far up or down.
You got
Yeah.
everything here, my handsome hunk of cheese.
I-
Ooh, a
I'm
vodka.
looking for the
I
Chocola.
heard
Oh. I think
Be
I know
careful
where it
you don't
is.
accidentally jump on the poor thing, because that counts.
I'm being careful. Okay, maybe these
He'd
guys have
rather
seen it.
die.
Let's hope he pulled through, but there's so little food left. My dude, there's a guy selling mushrooms and honey just north of you.
I was about to say, I've heard mushrooms are delicious. glances at the two toads.
No! Ah, you are still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? That's right. Bobbery sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts. Please, we've got to go back and help him. What lunacy bursts forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives? With fortitude. Mario, front and center. I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral.
About that.
What is that you say? Chicola Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for?
So
Huh?
the bomb man is about to die, and
The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish? Ah, so what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. You are being more oh. However, this Chicola Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So, I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I'm sure there's something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. You mean like
so
a coconut?
yes.
Make it good. I am the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies.
Shut the fuck up, Olivier.
Eat your damn coconuts, Apollo. Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Ah, well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Chicola Cola, and give my regards to the Admiral. I'm curious if there's anything else I could have given.
No.
Flavio's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's.
You could have given him something, but he would have been like, nope.
Okay, so coconut was the only one that actually works. Okay.
Yeah. He would have just chucked anything else.
Yeah, I was tempted to try the tonic. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness. Got it. And now time.
Got it. Tell him to chug it.
Yo, Bobbery, we got your deathbed grape juice.
What? It's not grape juice.
We got your
It's Diet Coke.
That's what they want you to think it is.
The Coke that actually
No,
has
clearly it's
caffeine.
caffeine-free Diet Coke.
You know,
that's the worst kind.
I randomly remembered. Did any of you watch Rescue Rangers back in the day?
Yes.
Chip and Dale
I did
Rescue
not.
Rangers?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
I randomly remembered this episode where they ran into a cult that was worshipping the soda called Cuckoo Cola. And they had a
What?
whole musical number where, like, with, like, it was like an advertisement jingle for the soda, but all the mice were, like, dancing around to it.
God, I need to re-watch that series. It was fucking nuts.
Come along, you belong with Cuckoo Cola.
Ugh.
Ah, that distinctive bouquet. You brought it. Ah, this glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So, let's see you're generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I've never been left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now, shall we reunite with my dear Scarlet?
Not yet, you're not.
Well, Mario. Dot, 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 dot.
Keep talking to him.
Hey, Gonzalez, I think maybe Bobbery's just sleeping. He is! And here I was, getting all choked up. Give him a wake-up whack. Hold up. Let's see.
Coops.
Damn it.
What? You're the only pirates! Where are those pirates? The Admiral, he's not quite with it yet, I don't think.
Gee, you think?
What now? Oh, Mario Boy, you. You have into the afterlife as well? Capital! Admiral Bobbery? You're still alive, sir. Ah, yes, well, really? This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors? Oh, right. Now, Mario Boy, we still have work to do. Better take me with you, I should say. Sure, my steady legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh?
No, Bobbery, this is not Valhalla.
So here's your final, or second to final, party member. Depending
I've
on
been
who
looking
you got
forward
first.
to getting a bomb this entire time, with how useful
Okay.
Bombette was in the first game.
And he's
Hopefully,
even more so.
hopefully, he does not destroy the world.
Oh,
So yeah, throw Bobbery, who will walk a few steps and then explode.
yeah, you yeet him.
Yes, very distinct.
Okay. Blast cracks open, destroy walls, and activate switches. You can even throw him onto ledges above you. Detonate and ground down enemies. Bomb squad, time bombs that explode one turn later.
So
Interesting.
now you have Bobbery. He's another ground-based party member, but he can also safely handle embers.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I kept getting confused with Vivian, because I knew something regarding fire was what the embers and lava bubbles were weak to. I just never remembered if it was Vivian's fiery jinx or Bobbery's explosions.
Okay, I think I misunderstood the jingle earlier.
I do believe you have to go back.
Yep.
Yeah, because I thought it was, he said something about, like, landing on his butt 3 times with the red one, and hammering 4 times with the blue one.
Also, here's an interesting fact. When you upgrade Bobbery, he's actually, I believe, the party member who has the highest HP.
Yeah,
Along-
he's tankier than Flurry.
Yes. Well, I mean, he explodes, so... dude has
Depends
to
on your
take that.
definition of tanky.
Yeah.
He's a bigger HP tank than Flurry, but I think Koops still wins in the defensively tanky department.
And of course, Flurry is just very tanky all around.
Yeah,
She's more of a heal tank. Bobbery's
Yeah.
just more of a tank.
yeah. One is the kind of HP tank that is just delaying the inevitable. The other is the kind of HP tank that actively fixes the problem.
Mhm.
Yeah, but Bobbery's still good.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
very.
I expect to explode all sorts of things.
Mm.
Ah, it is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard that is for me, to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there, waiting to lurch and snack on me. We do not even know how
No.
to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea.
I assure you, nothing and no one wants to snack on you.
I don't know, he is a bean. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team.
Flavio, boy, I must say, you talk rather too much.
Such insolence! Grrr. I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to...
So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier. There was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call an old Seabomb's intuition. That skull rock smells suspicious.
Do you think we'll find Ganon there? No, wait, that's Spectacle Rock. Hey,
Also,
Bobbery.
it's-
Yeah. You wanna know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Oh, it smells like a low tide. But seriously,
I
maybe
cracked
onto
the fuck up when I first heard that joke.
you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is. But anyone could figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. I am sorry to make so many requests, but you know.
Flavio, yo cash grubber. You want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself?
Oh, well, yes, Admiral, you see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock? Oh, heck yes!
There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, eh, what?
No, not fair. Flavio hates you all.
So, he technically had. Now we have our last party member. Air quotes.
Air quotes.
Oh, I fucking love that.
So, while we're walking back there, I think this is a good time for me to mention glitches.
Oh.
Oh, this one, yes.
Well, there's two that I'm mentioning. The first one is something we can mention while we're on their way back. So, about Miss Mouse.
Uh-huh.
So, apparently there is a glitch involving Miss Mouse, where on the Rogueport Harbor, you are able to, if you jump into the water and use her partner ability at the exact same time, you'll just kind of skyrocket into the sky and be able to move around in the sky.
Huh.
And that is
not just the thing
apparent-
you're not just the thing you're talking about, but Bobbery did 6 damage and I haven't upgraded him.
Yeah, he is fucking powerful.
Mm.
But yes, a lot of people use that particular glitch for, like, sequence breaking and shit. Including, unsurprisingly, getting that big fucking treasure chest in the center of Rogueport.
Huh, that's not quite what I was expecting to do with that, but
Yeah, he just chucks out mini hymns and they go off the next turn. See, they even have little mustaches and angry eyes.
This is great. Yeah, they're gonna go off this turn.
They sweat.
what?
Yeah, Bobbery is a stylish old man.
Oh, even more explosions.
Oh, even more EXP.
Kaboom!
Less damage than I was expecting.
Well, he still isn't powered up yet.
And yes, Bobbery is already better than Bombette by the fact that his basic attack is her secondary attack.
Yes. Also, after Bobbery explodes, when he lands on the ground, right as he lands on the ground, press A for a stylish move.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that I was meaning to put on.
The timing tutor?
Yeah, considering I've got several new party members now.
Yeah,
let's
you
see,
haven't
I
used
can
that in
take
a
off,
long while.
Maybe one of the last stands.
I'll take off the power rush.
Okay.
Normally, I'm all for offense over defense. Wait, Flavia, what are you doing? Normally, I'm all for offense over defense, but when I hit low HP, that extra defense can really save me.
So, here's a question. When are we gonna end it off soon?
Probably maybe soonish.
Yeah, I
gotta-
imagine once I get into Spectacle Rock there, there'll probably be a save point shortly after, and that'll be where I stop it.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Also, just so you... Monday we didn't actually do Danganronpa, because Earth was not feeling too good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, when we do it on Sunday, we will be in the middle of Trial 1.
Okay.
And yes, Earth has already seen the thing.
Uh-oh. We've got poison. Well, at this point, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna, take 5 minutes. Perfect.
Oh, cool. I'm up to a full 100 party member, or not party members.
A full
Audience.
100 party members! Earth, I
Yeah,
think you're
wrong
mistaken
game.
this game for Suikoden.
I was thinking Wonderful 101. I should probably spend some of that star power.
Yeah, good sync here.
No.
If you get really good with that thing, you can kill almost anything.
I believe it.
He's riding on you!
Oh my god. Gonzalez Jr., you're a champion.
Yes, he is. This little Yoshi is strong as fuck.
Continuing the trend of tiny characters that are oddly jacked.
Who was it in the first game?
Well, no, God, I forget what it was that I was watching the other day, where I had the opinion. Oh, it might have been when I was watching someone else's stream. But the first character in that regard, in my opinion, is Tails from Sonic Adventure 2. Because he hangs, whenever you do one of those pulley things to lift yourself up, he's hanging on in with one arm, crooked, so he's not just hanging from it, he's lifting himself up, and he's sitting in a mech at the moment.
You're right, that is oddly jacked.
Yeah.
I would also argue basically any Pikmin.
I can see it. Yeah. Ah, now what is all this? A dead end, taunting Flavio with its dead endness. Is this? I think this is the Skull Rock Bobbery blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let us plunge into this puzzle.
So, Flavio leaves your party now. I want to mention that the second glitch I was going to talk about, you can get through this rock by clipping through it, or just like, I think there is a glitch that you can use to get through there while he's still following you, and then he just follows you around for the rest of the fucking game.
Oh god!
Just standing there, watching you, often in very weird positions. It's fantastic.
Boom, bassa boom.
I think you might need to examine the thing.
Mario boy, well, I got feeling that Flavio's gem might fit in that eye hole.
Ah. So I was missing something.
I will have to show you videos of people making Flavio follow you around after you're done with the game because it's fucking
Yeah.
great.
What is it you ask of me? You want Flavio to lend you something? Is this correct? How could I possibly have that you could need with such anxiousness? What? You want me to lend you the skull gem? You really, really need it? This is the heirloom of the House of Flavio, you know? But I suppose it is alright, because I am Flavio, he of such ludicrous wealth. I am just lending it, though. Do not run off with it. Do not make me dock pay.
What pay?
You know, again, he is oddly cooperative. Ah, there we go. Chuck! Nope. Let's see. Chuck!
Ola cola.
Boom, bassa boom. Oh, such excitement! The cave entrance. Huh? My skull gem! Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio.
It's fine.
Woo! Oh, what a happy day. I have my skull gem back. My jolliness has no end. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know when you find that glittery treasure, alright? Yeah, like, for a foppish dandy, and a rich one at that, I'm surprised at how cooperative he's being.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he seems like the kind of person who would absolutely not help you.
See, here's the thing. I'd imagine he would be if he had any sort of semblance of a fucking spine.
Possibly. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation.
Welcome to the Pirate's Grotto. I like this place's music. It's chill.
Yeah.
And here's a save block. Yay!
As suspected. Alright, so yes, we shall go ahead and end it for now. I apologize for not doing Danganronpa last weekend, but I do plan on doing it this week. So that will be Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific. But until then,
It was indeed a great stream, Zint.
yes,
I'm glad that everything went well.
Yes.
thank you all for showing up, and I shall see you then. Until next time,
See you then.
Toodles, everyone.
I should be able
Bye,
to.
everybody!
And with that,
In need of a pirate,
night.
eh?
Night.